The old man had no idea what he was delivering every day. Curious, he opened the trunk, pulled open a bag, and was stunned to find 200 kilograms of flour. Just then, a cop showed up. Thinking the old man might be in trouble, he asked what was in the car. The old man casually replied that he was bringing walnuts for his granddaughter, even placing a bag of walnuts on top of the flour to make it look convincing. The officer believed him, but the sniffer dog started barking wildly. The officer assumed the dog needed to relieve itself. Meanwhile, the old man rubbed some ointment on his hands and casually approached the dog. The strong smell of the ointment confused the dog completely. The officer apologized and wished the old man a safe journey. This movie is called The Mule. It tells the story of a 90-year-old man who, after going bankrupt, re-enters the workforce. Not only does he find a new romantic partner, but he also spends his days enjoying social gathering. The tale begins with him as a retired veteran who makes a living growing flowers. Estranged from his family, he spends his time participating in flower shows. He wins a gold medal at a flower exhibition, reviving his failing business. But on his daughter's wedding day, he's at a bar with friends, completely forgetting her most important moment. 12 years later, online shopping bankrupts him, his house is repossessed by the bank, and all he's left with is his old pickup truck. It's only when he hits rock bottom that he starts thinking about his family. His granddaughter is getting married, his only remaining attachment, but his daughter coldly turns away when they meet. His wife sees through him, realizing he hasn't come for the wedding, but because he has nowhere else to go. He promises his granddaughter to cover the wedding's alcohol costs. Worried about how to find the money, he is approached by a man who learns the old man has driven for decades without a single ticket and offers him a business card, recommending him for a job needing experienced drivers. Soon after, he arrives in El Paso, finding the tire shop on the card. Everyone's armed and they want to modify his truck to hide the cargo. The old man, a seasoned veteran, refuses to let them touch his car. Just load the goods in the trunk, he says. They reluctantly agree and hand him a phone that can only receive calls. He's told to park the car at a designated spot, leave the keys inside, and walk away. Payment will be in the car when he returns. After completing the drop, he's stunned to find a thick envelope of cash in the glove box. Though he insists it was a one-time deal, he soon finds himself paying for all the drinks at his granddaughter's wedding and enjoying the attention. With money flowing in, he dreams of buying back his house. He gets a new truck and takes another job, repeating the same process. Load the cargo, drive carefree, drop it off, and get paid. He continues delivering, each time earning more. When his beloved Veterans Club burns down, he resolves to take another job to raise the $25,000 needed for repairs. The cartel grows to trust him, eventually giving him a massive shipment to transport 110 kilograms of drugs. This time, they assign a handler to keep him in line, but the old man's carefree attitude even softens the handler. Meanwhile, the day closes and a task force learns of the Mule, the code name for the old man, tracking his growing drug runs month by month. As his reputation grows, the cartel throws a party in his honor in Mexico, celebrating his contributions. DEA agents finally identify him through wiretaps and plan to catch him at a motel. But while they mistakenly arrest a belligerent man beating an ice machine, the real Mule calmly sips his coffee nearby, understanding the net is closing in. His priorities change dramatically when he learns his wife is critically ill. Despite the risk, he abandons his run to be by her side. Reunited with his family, he confesses everything, including the drugs still hidden in his car, and cares for his wife until she passes. After the funeral, he tries to resume his final delivery, but is cornered by the cartel, who warn him to never delay again. However, the DEA intercepts a call confirming his whereabouts, leading to a dramatic highway standoff. Covered in blood but composed, he surrenders peacefully. In court, he refuses to blame anyone else or seek leniency for his age, fully accepting responsibility for his crimes and, more importantly, his failures as a father and husband. Sentenced to prison, he returns to what he loves most, tending flowers, bringing color and life even to the darkest corners of his new home behind bars. Based on a true story, the real-life Mule ran drugs for a decade before his arrest. Though his lawyers cited dementia and manipulation by the cartel, he was sentenced to 3 years.